Live from sunny Bainbridge, Ohio, it's the 2020 Golf Dome Tournament. And now your host and player, Matt Campy. Hello, friends. It's another rendition of the 2020 Golf Dome Tournament Tour here at the Tournament Qualifier today. It is an absolute beautiful day as the skies are clear. The clouds have moved away, the rain has dried up, and it is going to be a scorching hot evening here in Bainbridge, Ohio. Matt Campy is 0 for 7 so far in the tournament, and it is a just disastrous start for him. We spoke to him earlier, and he was able to discuss with us how he was able to make changes to his game and what is he focusing on looking forward. He stated clearly that the past is the past. You can't look back. Even though June was terrible, understands the mistakes, and he was ready to look at July and further down the road and hopefully make day one of a tournament qualifier cut to further cement his career and legacy as a champion putt-putter. Now, I know a few things I wanted to address. First of all, I know after this tournament qualifier, once I either miss a cut or finish as a winner, fingers crossed, we'll be trying out the Chips Clubhouse in Chardon. Chips Clubhouse in Chardon will be there, and we'll be there probably next week. The week after, we'll be in Menor. There's a course in Menor. And then to end July, right around my birthday, of course, we'll be back here for a tournament qualifier as well. So about every week, we'll try to hit up a different course, and I know we'll get as many tournament qualifiers and as we can before the end of the season. I know, unfortunately, I have due to an injury, I possibly might need surgery, possibly in September. Again, MRI was yesterday on my right knee, checking out if I did re-tear my ACL. Hopefully, it's just stretched. Hopefully nothing is torn. If so, surgery is very likely. I'm 75% that I might have surgery, unfortunately. But it is what it is. I'm trying to battle through the pain tonight. Actually, it wasn't that bad. It was worse earlier today, but other than that, let's get to the rules. So, of the rules, I know I don't have the book with me right now, but of course there are just some simple rules. Obviously, hitting the water or a sand trap is a plus one stroke. And you're allowed to move the ball, but it says on the card 6 inches away from a wall or obstruction, such as a post. I go about a golf club head, so it's about 4 inches. You can go up to 6, but I usually use the head of the putter to determine where to put my ball after it either enters a sand trap or the water, or if it goes out of bounds, out of play. And hopefully I will be able to conquer this course. It has been absolutely daunting, especially in the front nine. I did have a lot of good practice rounds in the past 2 weeks since I last had a tournament qualifier. And I had a shot of 51, which is a +4, which would have made the cut, which tonight's cut is a +7. A +7 for tonight's cut for day one. Hopefully I'm able to make that. I feel confident going into tonight. And I'm excited as ever to have a first premiere live Instagram televised with viewership. So I'm very proud of all of you who are able to watch me, being able to watch me absolutely just absolutely dominate this course. It is going to be a roller coaster, but again, don't want it to be a roller coaster. You have to be even keel, have to have a steady head through all 18 holes. I had to dial in, lock in. I will provide some commentary on each of the holes just to provide you some entertainment so you don't get bored. So the last time I did play, when I shot a 51, I was dead silent. So I gotta provide a little bit of entertainment for you guys. So here we go. I'm going to mount the camera right now to the chest provided by GoPro. Thank you, GoPro. Unpaid testimony. And we will get underway. So hopefully we are able to make the cut. Let's do it. All right. I'll adjust the camera. Hold on. Ugh. Steamy out tonight after a nice quick rain. Brought the jacket just in case. It's good that there's no one here too, so I don't have to like wait in line. Or there's a weather delay. If they bitch at me for like filming, I don't know what to. I'm gonna be so pissed actually. I'm providing them like free publicity here. They should be thankful. And again, I'll show you the card just to be sure that there's no funny business. Hello.
Yellow again?
Yes, please.
Do you need the receipt?
No, it's all right. Awesome.
There you go, man.
Thank you.
Yep.
Alrighty, so here we are at the practice greens. Beautiful evening tonight. Again, here will show you the rules. As we say, play through their own risk. No groups of larger than 5, doesn't apply. Must play your first shot, doesn't apply. Place ball out of bounds where it was taken, where it went out, take 1 stroke penalty. Ball resting at an obstruction may be moved to 6 inches. Again, I do the club head. Water hazard, 1 stroke penalty. And sand hazard, 1 stroke penalty. So I'll get just a couple of practice shots in. Hopefully everybody had a great day today. I might not be able to read anybody's questions, but because of how the camera is angled. So here's our first little look-see of what will be tonight. Not bad. I like this camera angle. I like it's not obstructing my view, and it's also giving you guys a really good view. It might move, it might joggle around. I mean, I got it for $6 on Amazon, so not the chesty, but the little attachment for the phone. So just trying to build a little confidence going into it. I told the last outing I went to, I told this one girl what I was doing. Oh. And she looked at me like I was, oh my God. She looked at me like I was a nutcase. I mean, people are already looking at me like I'm a nutcase because there's a GoPro strapped to my body. All right, last one and we'll get underway here, folks. Just about 6:58 p.m. It's all right. Try to read the green right now. It's actually not bad after a little quick rain. I know yesterday it had apparently had a bit of a downpour here. But the sun and dry heat have dried up the course, dried the greens up pretty well. Reading pretty nice. I know right now there's about a group of 4 in front of me, so that's kind of why I'm stalling right now. But they're at hole 4, so I should be okay. All right. And we're underway. here at the 2020 Golf Dome Tournament Qualifier. At the tee, Matt Kimpy. Thank you. Whew. Okay, here we go. First of all, we have a nice straightaway. It's a par 2 here at hole 1. Not much of an obstruction of the rock. It's a matter of just basically just hitting it, gripping and ripping it, and then finishing it down the stretch. Oh boy. And there we're off to a phenomenal start here. Just a shaky start. Pre-game jitters have just reared their ugly head as I have just absolutely shanked that first shot right there. Right now we have it pretty close to the wall, but probably not enough to be an obstruction. Actually, we might call this. We're going to call it. No, we are not going to call it. We are not going to call it actually. So here we go. This is again a par 2. Again, the cut is a +7 for today, a +7. This for bogey. All right. Had to make it official. God, the looks I'm getting from everybody is just like, what the hell is this guy doing? But too bad. Here at hole 2, we have a nice swooping to the left hole. Again, just a matter of hitting it hard, getting it down there and finishing it. Obviously avoiding the water. And a well shot ball here, as again we have it right up against the wall, and we will use the club head assistance. Right there, looks great. This is for par. Another 3. Not a great start. I'll admit, little pregame jitters. Here we are at hole 3. It is our first water hazard hole. As you can see, we have a nice sweeping to the right motion here, as we just probably my strategy is to hit it high off the wall as far back as I can, and then let gravity do the rest and let it roll near the hole, which is right behind that last post. Actually, I know it's kind of hard to see from this angle, but yes, this is a John Daly grip it and rip it special here. Again, I always place my ball behind any tee box is basically anywhere behind the bricks, so I am allowed to move around. Like right now, I'm literally standing off the course here just because of where I want it. It's all legal. If not, too bad. I don't like this thing. Here we go. Hope everybody's night's going all right. Nice Wednesday. It was payday for me. Yay. Get out of there. Get out of the water. Saved by the post. Saved by the post. Oh my goodness. Wow, I thought that was water for sure. Now again, I will use the obstruction rule of thumb here as a golf club. It doesn't have to be the full length of the golf club, but as long as it's in range of the club. Now again, I do have an obstruction with this piece of turf uplifted right now. Just trying to indent it as best I can right now. All right. All right, that'll have to do. Use just a little rock. So there's a hole. About a 5-footer. I don't like this rock in the way now. This piece of turf's gonna do me in right now. This little piece of uplifted turf. Play where it lies. I need like... Alright. Fuck it. This is for... I think this is for birdie. Yeah, I freaking knew that was going to happen. God dang it. I knew that piece of the turf was just going to kill me. All right. It's all right. Breathe. Composure. Because the hardest is yet to come on the next hole. The hole from hell, as I call it. Some pro golfers have even explained how hard it is. Tiger Woods, Phil Mickelson, Lee Westwood, and even the recent DeChambeau. That guy is jacked. This is for par. Ooh. Too much sauce on that one. And the nerves are getting into my head right now. Jeepers creepers. It is a +7, but it'll add up fast. Certainly on the front nine. So this is for bogey. About a 4-footer. Nailed it. 3 straight bogeys to start the round, and it is not how you want to start, folks. Oh, that was a 2. Wow, I didn't even... Okay, so that was a double bogey. Excuse me. Wow, so we're already at +4. And the cut's +7. All right, so here we are at the dreaded hellhole. Now, the best strategy is to really actually aim it high. Again, you have the there's basically no backstop with a water hazard. So you got to hit it hard enough where it hits the post or it's just going to go down. Once it rolls downhill, it's going in the water automatically. You just want to just caress it up the hill and gently lay it basically right in front. I mean, it's a par 3. I have yet to even birdie on this. I think I birdied on this hole in the practice in my last outing, which was stunning. Sorry if my nostrils are just like breathing heavy, so you're gonna have to hear it. A very conservative play would actually play low, but for how I'm doing right now, I'm gonna take my chances. That's the last time how I birdied it. I took my chances. and stop. Oh no. Splash. Oh no. From where it did fall in, we would go about club head. So right around here. So we have a strong uphill shot here for just for par. It would be. This would be. Yeah, this would basically be for par after the +1 of the water. Again, the hellhole lives up to his name. What an absolute beautiful shot there. What a recovery. So this to make it a 4 and just to bogey the hole. Which I would gladly take. A 4. Again, I forgot to address in the beginning in the rules. It says there's a 6-stroke limit. I don't play like that. You got to play through the hole no matter how many times it takes you to get to the cup and finish the hole. So I know in groups you can play that, but when I play singles or even amongst friends, I discuss like, hey, that's just how I play. You play to win the game. Thank you, Herm. All right, hole 5. All right, now that we have basically the monster, I think the worst hole is over. Not bad, a 4. Typically, I get around about an average of 6 or 5, so that's still under what I averagely get. Here's another one, pretty easy, straight, kind of just straight shot. There's a little bit of a hill on the left side, and that's the hole, as the cup is just about a foot away from the edge of a lip that just sinks down to the right. So pretty straightforward. And obviously not hitting too hard enough where you hit the water. Here we go. That's too hard. I knew it from the moment I hit it. Yep. Time to go fishing. Oh. I'm actually proud I got that in the first try. I thought I was going to split my knee in half there. Pretty inconsistent on the shots. I started out real soft and now I'm just going too hard. I'm left with this shot here to bogey it. Too many bogeys. Not enough birdies. Another 4. A double bogey, and man is absolutely shitting the bed. As we have stressed, the front 9 has just been an absolute murderer's row for him. He is now +2, 4, 5, 6, 7. He is already at the cut. Not much room for error. It's a hole 6. Here we have a very interesting shaped hole, as we have a straightaway with a little bit of a hill, and then drops down into a slope on the right side as the hole just sits in the caresses in the middle of that green patch of turf. So typically I like to hit it straight. I try to hit it hot, pretty much on the mid side, right where that shadow is. If you can see it right there on the bricks, and let it kind of roll. There's a little bit of a hill, a little bit of a mound right here. It kind of rolls, almost there's a peak to it, and it'll slightly roll downhill towards that end instead of coming towards the wall on this end. So hopefully that is my game plan, and hopefully execute it to precision. +7 already at this hole 6. Yikes. Again, sorry everybody, I'm having a hard time reading all the comments. Just trying to focus. And the camera angle's kind of sideways, so it's tough to read them. But again, hello everybody. Thank you for joining. I really appreciate it. Hit it in the right spot, but a little hard. As you can see, there it is. It's going to roll towards that end of the hill, or that end to the wall. Not bad, though. Again, this is a par 3, so a very opportunistic chance here to birdie. Again, this is not a flat right now surface, as you can. It's tough to see on the camera. Kind of have to hit it harder than it looks. Oh, baby. Oh! Jeepers creepers. Sorry, that is going to be the name of the game today. I hated that movie. That movie scared the hell out of me when I was young. Well, all 3 of them. It's a great read there, too. Par. Well, if I par the rest of the way, I make the cut. It's a good spin on it. I doubt I will par the rest of the way, though. We do have a little bit slow in the action here. There's a group ahead of me that's just 1 hole ahead of me at hole 8. I'm right now at hole 7. It's a par 3. It's a hidden hole. As you sloping to the left. Not much of a hill, a little bit, but it's really about hitting it hard, again, straight off the wall. Fortuitous bounce. Again, these people in front of me are just like, what the hell is this guy doing? I'm qualifying for a tournament, damn it. That's what I'm doing. Jeez. I'm going to have to cut in front of them. Oh, well. They're probably just jealous. Strong showing right there is, ooh, well, just hidden right by, tucked away in the golf. And again, I will use the 6 inches or so on the club head or so from it. That's enough. The bad thing is here I'm a righty, and this is going to be an obstruction right here. Of course, this rock just has to be right there. This is a good birdie putt. It's about 6 footer. Of course, I'm wearing like really short shorts, so like my whole calf is like showing, or my whole thigh showing. Take a good look. All right. for birdie. This might be a push shot, which I'm not a fan. I'm gonna have to you know what? I'm gonna have to Happy Gilmore this. I'm literally sitting on the rock. That was such a tough angle, too, on how I was positioned. But I can't make the excuses. That's not the business where I'm in right now. I'm in the business of winning. This is for par. Yes, sir. Steady as she goes. All right. I feel like I'm settling in right now. I feel like I'm starting to settle in. I know the first few holes, especially after 4, I start to get a sigh of relief. Here we are at hole 8. We have a straightaway, very simple. I can't explain to you how many times I've actually hit the water on this. Sadly enough, it is. Don't tell me why. Don't tell me how. I'm actually just flabbergasted. I was able to. I got it in the water somehow. Like you cannot miss this hole. It's screaming hole in one. It's screaming birdie. I wish this was a par 3 though, but these people are looking at me like, well, it wasn't disastrous as I thought it was. I just hit square rock here. Of course, the one thing, literally nothing around it, and I drill it. I'm so focused on everybody in front of me right now because they're just staring at me. This is for par. This is about a nice 7-footer. Possibly 6. I'm very happy I've been staying out of the water, though. Of course, there's a water hole next, and I'm going to drill it. I'm actually been pretty good at hole 9, though, so. I've learned the secret to it. The nuances of the Golf Dome Tour. I'm like Bryson DeChambeau. When it just comes to that hole, I just strike it. Good speed, just wide left. This is for bogey. This to be at +8. And drills it. +8. It's +8. Whew. I'm fortunate enough that there's no one behind me. I figured the little passing rain would actually scare people away, but I was half right on that as there is a group in front of me, but that doesn't matter. They're finishing up on 9, so I'm just kind of stalling here. But thank you once again for everybody joining. It's been you are witnessing a first. Currently, again, just to address for all those, the cut is +7. I'm sitting at a +8 through 8. Just a practice shot. Again, that is a practice shot. I finished this hole with a I finished this hole with a 3 on a par 2. So, again, this is just practice as they're finishing up on the hole in front of me. Just all about breathing. Whew. All right. The heat is kind of getting to me right now. I know I'm wearing like a Nike t-shirt. Again, sponsors, thank you for all my sponsors. Nike, American Eagle, Son of a Tailor, Shady Rays, Unpaid Testimony, and GoPro. They do a great job. They give me the best opportunity to win. They're currently at 10, but they're just horsing around over there, so I'm still going to just kind of ponder my thoughts here and practice some more. Sorry about the delay in the action. Kind of calms my nerves, actually, a little bit. Oh, did you see? Oh, that was a nice practice shot, too. Damn. See, now I'm relaxed. I was all uptight. I'll admit, I was uptight first 4 holes. But it's good. I got a little sweat going. Get the jitters out. Play will resume shortly. They're finishing up 10. All right, let's get to it. Because 10's a very easy hole, and I'll show you how easy it is. It's very similar to hole 8. Here we're at hole 9. Again, a water hole. People have a lot of trouble in this hole just because of how you hit it straight. It tends to come right back at you, and obviously it'll hit the water. The key is to hit it high, bounce it off the brick, and let it roll to the right, and get a fortuitous bounce. So I try to put a little bit of English on it, a little bit of spin, and really hope for the best. So let's see how I do. Again, +8 through 8. Currently, the cut is +7. The cut is +7. Get up there. Stay away from the water. Oh, did I not tell you about the water? Yeah, I kind of lied in the beginning. I was actually hitting the water early on at holes 4 and 5, so I was kind of lying there. I had to have a short memory, that's why. I even forgot, so that's how quick I have a short memory is. That'll be a +1. This is for par. Yikes. Good boy. For bogey. So there's another 4. Too many 4s today. Way too many 4s. Too many bogeys. Just right now, it's bitter. It's bitter because I know I could play much better. So we're going to tally up the scores here in the first half. 3, 6, 10, 14, 18, 21, 24, 27, 31. Again, recount. 3, 6, 10, 14, 18, 21, 24. 24 plus 7 is 31. Really? 3, 6, 10, 14, 18, 21, 24, 27, 31. Why do I have a plus? I guess I have a plus 7. All right. Well, there it is, folks. Three, 6, 10, 14, 18, 21. 21 plus 6 is 27, and a 4 is 31. Oh, well, the heat is getting to me. That is a plus 9, Matt. That's a plus 9, Matt. Thank you, chat. Thank you. As you can tell, I'm already flustered right now. I can barely count the score. Oh, thank God for the chat. Plus 9 through 9. The back 9, I got to get a minus 2. So it's very doable. As you can see, it's a lot of 3s after hole 10. That is just screaming birdie city right there. That was so bad, but I had to say something. So let's see if I can finish the back 9 strong and be able to qualify. To be honest, I'm not that nervous right now. I'm a little rattled, but not nervous. I'm confident going into this back 9. Here at hole 10, we have a very easy straightaway. As I said, it's just literally straight. Slight hill around the hole right in front of the water hazard. So if you just hit it hard enough, it should stay up there, but not too hard where it'll fall down into the water. Stunningly, I've done that multiple times. I've hit it straight water, which is really sad. Back 9, new 9, here we go. Again, plus 9 through 9. The cut is plus 7. Very strong showing right there. On a par 2. Left with a very doable shot. For bogey at plus 10. Oh, thinking too much right now. The chat is getting anxious. The crowd is getting anxious. We're at plus 11 through 10. It's crunch time. Oh, God. All right, too bad. I'm not going to do commentary on this one just because they're right by me. It's going to sound really weird. But I'm just going to hit it really hard. Grip it and rip it. Come on. Sweaty palms time here in Bainbridge.
Get out of there, no! All right, you're so cute with your bag.
Very doable. And again, I'm going to use the obstruction of my club. 6 right at the club face. All right.
Going for 4 now, right?
Oops. This is for birdie to get it back to 10. One hole at a time. Oops. Sorry, buddy. Damn. That one really felt good too. All right, par this hole, then we move on. Again, just need a -3 to finish the day to make the cut. But the easiest part of the course right now is holes 11 through 17. So a lot of opportunities to get back in this game. Burp, excuse me. And pars the hole. Still sitting at plus 11. Oh, I need +4, or -4, excuse me, yes. Yeah, so that's a 3. So I'm still at plus 11. Again, plus 11. I'm at plus 11 right now. I apologize. So I need a -4 through the last remaining 7 holes. It's doable, but it's going to take all the mustard, or all the... I can barely talk. I have to muster up all the courage and strength. Right now, I'm just a delay in the action as they're finishing up on hole 12. It's a beautiful course, this course is. It's really kept up well. I like how the water's running today. Waterfalls and the fountains are just absolutely magnificent. This is what I picture to be my backyard. Like if if this was my backyard, I would not be mad. I would be like sick. Just hire a few guys to keep the water going, because I wouldn't know what the hell I'm doing. But again, hello everybody in the chat. Just give you another quick update for those who just joined. I am currently sitting at plus 11 through 11. The cut is plus 7. If you want to know what the leader actually has, the leader has a plus 2. The leader has a plus 2. So we have a 5 strokes away. Is the 5 strokes from the leader is the cut. So as they're finishing up 12, give it another minute or so. Might give it practice. Just a couple practice shots just to gain some confidence. Never too late to gain confidence. I've always wondered about this, how to approach this hole in terms of obviously striking it up towards the left is the way to go. The more conservative route is to hit it down here on the right side, but you're ended up with a long birdie putt. I mean, we're talking serious footage here. Let's give it a try. This is like a Tiger Woods moment right here. Anytime I watch the Masters or at Augusta, I get jazzed up about just coming here right after watching it. Not bad. I mean, just dicking around here. Again, just kind of waiting for them just to finish up at 13, just at least get halfway through 13, because I'm going to be finishing up 12 really fast. It's all right. Glad that one didn't count. I want to go for more practical practice shots. Like here's a very realistic 5-footer. Again, just a break in the action. Currently sit 4 shots away from the cut with 7 holes to go. It's going to be juicy. I find out MRI. I know I talked about in the beginning, I did have an MRI on my right knee on Tuesday. I find out the results on Friday morning. Hopefully it's not the worst case scenario, which is a re-tear of the ACL. I fear that it is, because it is the symptoms, at least like how my knee feels, is very similar to how I was feeling before I had surgery last time. So it's pretty loose, and I know the doctor was like, I wouldn't say mild concern. He was actually pretty concerned that I did re-tear it, so that's why he wanted an MRI, just to get an update, to get a full view of what's going on underneath the skin. So after this practice one, we'll go resume the action here. Oh, if I sink this, that'll be huge. Again, practice shot. This is just a practice shot. Just not to scare anybody. Okay. Hopefully that's not a sign of things to come, shortcomings. All right. At 12, par 3, we have a long distance hole. We do have a sand trap. It's very alluring. The hole's basically straight away, right near the middle. Right there. It's somewhere where my finger was. But again, it's just a matter of just rip it. Again, thank you to all my fans. I'm really appreciative of you guys watching. Even if you watch like 5 seconds of it, still you put the time and effort to actually watch me putt. It's a real sport. I wish it was. If there was like an actual like league. Oh. But wait, Matt, you are in a league. That's right. League of my own. Come on, get off there. Get out of the sand. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Just nicked that last brick, and we ended up in the sand pit. So it's going to be a +1. And I'm elected to put anywhere around the hole. From where it actually landed, let's see if it's able to stay where it entered, at least where it nearly entered, because of this downhill slope. Apologize for this beautiful view right now of the sand, or of my knee. Actually, that actually is my knee. I'm trying to find an area of best fit right now for my ball. All right, because it's all right. Judges have declared that is a legal position. Again, we have to add a +1 to all the end of this, so this is actually shooting for par. Yikes. This is just to keep it at +11. There is a slope to this, so I have to hit it kind of funny. I might hit it actually high and just let it slope in. Not high enough. So that'll be for bogey. The holes are ticking down, and this is a daunting 5-footer. This is scary. Man. This is for bogey on 12. He's able to finish with a bogey. Plus 12. Not many holes left as we approach 13. Gotta take advantage of this moment. Here at hole 13, again, we have a very high slope. Kind of like hole 3, but to a more severe degree, slight to the right, and obviously almost like hole 9 as well. Kind of hit it off the wall, let it just roll, and let the chips fall where they may. Plus 12 through 12. Crowd's starting to get anxious. Cannot let the frustration settle in. Cannot let it happen. Come on now. Oh, get in there. Oh, almost a hole in one. Holy cow. That's what we need. There's the spark. There's the spark. I hear the crowd roaring right now. Oh, baby. This for birdie. A much needed one. And doesn't. Could that be the spark? Could the wagons be turning in a 180-degree fashion? That's what we need. That's huge. Confidence meter just skyrocketed, relatively. All right, they're finishing up on hole 13. That was big. Brings it back to 11. He's 4 off the cut with just 5 holes to go. And really, hole 18, it's a par 2, but it should be a 3. It's absolute crime that is a. I mean, I understand why it's a 2. It's a tough hole. They got to make it tough somehow. Thank God that wasn't mine. All right. Again, that was a practice shot. Not to scare the crowd here with what is he doing? All right. Last one here before hole 14 or 13, I should say. 14. All right. Hopefully that's not a sign of things to come. Okay, so hole 14, par 3. Another sweeping to the right. It's stunning you actually got a hole-in-one on this hole back at one of the previous tournament qualifiers in June. Again, just hit it hard, hit it straight. I can't tell you actually how many times I've hit that post right there. Yes, this one. Not that one, this one. Yeah, that's sad. It has happened. I'm not looking forward to it happening right now. We need the magic to continue. Get away from that. Nice. Beautiful shot. That was a great looking shot on a par 3.